So today we're gonna be working on the megabase again, and off stream I did a little bit of touching up and a little bit of work to it, so you guys wouldn't have to watch me do the same thing for another 20-30 minutes. So I finished that first uh, flooring, the roof technically for the first floor, and today I've got an idea. I'm gonna work on that first floor just on the inside. I was looking around thinking about maybe what I can do with it. So that's what we're going to do in today's episode, which this would be episode 5, actually, of the Megabase, if you're watching this on YouTube, which as always, all the other parts are on YouTube. And today is actually with my new mic, so hopefully I sound better. But other than that, let's just go ahead and jump right into building. Alright. Oh, and I can fly around now, which is pretty nice. Get some different views, which I've got a feeling this lake is going to look so cool underneath the base. And you can see on up here too. I'm not the greatest at flying yet, but I'll get there. I really love the shape of how this base is coming out. It's going to keep going up and up and up till probably right here. That's what I'm thinking, and slowly just curving in on itself. But today, we're not going to worry about building another layer, because, we've done that the last 3 episodes, is build and build and build up. So let's go on the inside and see how we're going to build in there. I've got a few different ideas, like I was saying, and I'm going to point out what I was thinking, which, first thing, I'm probably going to get rid of all this dirt in here. It was kind of a moment, it was a decision made in early moments of this build. So first thing, we're going to get rid of that floor. I don't know what's going to go there yet. I was thinking birch, but with the birch roof, maybe I want something that's going to, pop a little bit better instead of birch on birch. And then, additionally, I was going to come here about somewhere in the middle or so. I'm not going to, count it out, make it exact, because nothing about this build is exact or even. I'll come here in the middle. I'm going to build about a 4 wide staircase that goes up right here. So get rid of the glass and make a nice staircase leading up, and then I'll probably have a staircase that goes up to the next floor. I don't know if it'll go up this way, or I might have a staircase on both sides, we'll see what might look that good. And then I'm going to come down here. I'm going to add another row of logs here, add another row of logs right above it, matching, going all the way across. And then I'm just going to make this glass. So when you're over here on the staircase, you'll be able to look down whatever you end up putting down there. So you'll be able to see it from this upper level here as you're going up into the rest of the base. And this will be all usable area. So when you're going to be down there, you'll be able to look up through this part of the glass, and you'll be able to see a giant glass wall up here. And I've got a feeling it's just going to look really good, because I'm thinking my original idea was maybe putting villagers down there. But now that I'm looking at it on this side, I might go crazy with bees, have a nice bee sanctuary. Which I was working on a bee sanctuary in another part of this server. But, I don't know, bees are just too cute not to have them in my mega base. And then you'll be able to look up from the lake, you'll see all the bees flying around. I've got a really good feeling about it. And I can bring the dirt along here so the bees have plenty of flowers. And, maybe extend the glass wall all the way down too, so this side here is fully just for the bees. Hashtag for the bees. So that's my rough idea for today, is making this glass wall here and working on this inner part of the build. And probably the start of the staircase. I won't have the staircase going up to the next floor done in this video. I'm not too sure actually, so we will see. So for starters, let's go down here and give you guys a rough idea of what it's going to look like, because I've got a really good feeling about this. So I'll bring the dark oak down here. I'm going to do a second row, so I'll bring it down on the second row, and maybe just all of this glass, glass all the way around so you can see the bees. I might not even put a door in there, because I don't know if I want people bothering the bees or not. Just half the base dedicated to bees. I feel like that would be a great use of this little space here, and then I'll have the rest of this down here, plenty of room, plenty of ideas. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And I've got my coffee. I'm feeling good. This is a great way for me to relax at the end of my day. Yeah, I could take the stuff from the bees that I was already working on. Oh, you just had a great idea, Han. Or you gave me a great idea. So in the bee sanctuary that I was already working on, I was gonna start this like stripped birch tree. So have it coming up out of the floor there or something. And maybe, if I started it right there, I could have it growing from underneath the base through the glass and have like a birch tree coming out right through here, I think that would look so cool. Man, that would look pretty cool if I just like kind of anchored it into the ground there. We'll keep that idea for future streams. And I think I got enough torches everywhere, so I won't have to worry about too many mobs spawning in here. So that'll be nice. I think we'll just go ahead and jump right into getting rid of that dirt. I think that's a good place to start. And while I'm getting rid of the dirt, I'll think of what else I might want to put in here as far as the flooring goes. I've got a few ideas, and maybe I'll just go see what blocks I have. Maybe if I use something I've got, then I don't have to really worry about collecting a whole lot right now. And I can always go check, see what they've got in their shops for sale right now. That might make that easier. Throw some diamonds back into the server economy here. Oh man, I do miss the days where my shovel had efficiency 5. Those were the days. Like, this is basically instant, but that efficiency 5, it's a breeze. Those were the days. And if anybody has any more ideas on music choices for this stream, let me know. I'm a huge fan of lo-fi, and I love lo-fi. So for the most part, I mostly find the videos that I'm allowed to stream, or the lo-fi songs I'm allowed to stream, and I won't get in trouble for. And there's a whole lot of those on YouTube. So shout out to the people providing the music for the stream. They will be linked in the YouTube video bio. I've been using the same two for the last couple of streams, so if you want to go look at that and listen to the playlist, it is on YouTube as well. So yeah, music, lo-fi. Oh, we got all that dirt down there. And I've also posted earlier on my Twitter that I was going to be live streaming. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, I will put that in my... it is on my YouTube bio already, and I will probably get around to putting it in my Twitch bio. I'm not super active on Twitter as far as it goes, like tweeting all the time. I got into a really big phase in high school where I did that a whole lot, and I kind of burned myself out. But I do like to like things on Twitter. I like, funny things, wholesome memes, anime content. But yeah, I think I might get a little bit more active on Twitter, announcing when I'm streaming, or maybe when a new video goes out on YouTube, just to make sure I'm covering all my bases. Which is a nice snowy day here. It's January 28th, 2022. And I'm saying that because, I might be watching this 5 years from now just to relive the past, which, shout out to future Chris. Hello, I hope you're doing well, for my sake. But, it's just because I made YouTube videos in high school. I think almost everybody at least tried to make YouTube videos in high school. And it's kind of been really fun going back and watching some of the ones that I made. It was just a fun experience, And and I made some with friends, I made some on my own, and overall it was just a real fun thing to do. And now that I'm older and, you know, I have some adult money coming in, I've got a good computer now. I just bought this microphone, which you can see in the webcam there. And, you know, this one is a budget one, and hopefully it sounds good. The reviews are what sold me on it. And if anyone's curious, it's the Toner TC777. It's a good budget microphone. It was on sale on Amazon. I think after tax, I probably paid in the $30 range. And I think it regularly retails for around the $45 to $50 range, which is not that bad for a good budget microphone. Like, you know, all the time you hear, it's like on Twitch. I mean, this is Twitch. You hear on TikTok, people going, oh, things to add for your streaming budget or your streaming setup if you're on a budget. And they're like telling you $80, $90 microphones. They're good, and that is for a budget, but sometimes I don't think people realize what a budget might, like a strict budget might mean. Like that headset that I was using before now, like I said, I think I got that at, I got the slight hiccups. I think I got that at Fred's probably 6 years ago for maybe $20, and you know, it's lasted me well. Like when I play with friends, they can hear me fine. But it wasn't the greatest, but it made do. So sometimes all you need is the bare minimum. Which this is doing a number to my shovel. Let's see, I do have mending on it. Let me go chunk out some of this dirt, and I don't know if I have time to really go fuddle with getting some XP, so we might just go use a diamond and repair it. I kind of feel like that's wasting a diamond, but I'd like to just keep using my shovel. Let's see, I mean, I've got plenty of diamonds. I've basically got 2 stacks, so I won't feel too bad about it. Let's see, we can probably just go ahead and just fly over to my base. Having these wings makes it a whole lot more convenient. Just going back and forth. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Which I'm not the greatest at landing. Oh yeah, I took some damage there. That's a lot of damage. Which here is what I was talking about with my bees. I've been really working on these hives here because we did a challenge for the town where Hannah made an automated bee farm, so we had to really gather those bees, and talk about a long process just to get your bees built up. So support your local bee grinder. Ooh, that only goes up halfway. Man. Let's see what else I might have in here. Maybe I can just use something else. Oh, look at all these shovels. Almost broken shovels too. I'm not the best at getting rid of my old tools. Okay, well, it's looking like I'm just gonna maybe use 2 diamonds, and we're not gonna tell anybody. Maybe 3. Well, two gets it up there pretty decently, so not exactly what I wanted, but it'll do. Let's see, do I have any more? Gunpowder. Oh, while I'm here, let me see what I've got, maybe what we can build that floor out of. Oh, you know I love my polished diorite. Let's see. So diorite, we'll take that. That might just be what I'm looking for. So, starting with the diorite, let's go see if I have any more. Because that's not a hard thing to mine. So I wouldn't mind just doing that real quick and getting a couple stacks for the floor. Because I think it would probably take a couple stacks. Oh, and Hannah, I saw your message. If you're sitting there at the AFK farm, it might not be running that well since there's so many people on the server. And all you have to do is hit the... Hey, look at that. Plenty of diorite. All you have to do is hit the mob when they fall down with whatever tool you're wanting to mend, so that experience goes into that tool to start mending it. But yeah, no, I stood at it probably for a good 20 minutes while I was getting ready for the stream, and only 2 skeletons came down, so if they're not spawning, don't worry about it, because there's, what, 3 of us on the stream? Yeah, that might be what it is, because you're just supposed to stand there right in front of it, and sometimes if there's so many people on, it just doesn't spawn that well. Look at these guys, look at that little pollen butt. Hashtag pollen butt. Which I was gonna make more rockets. That's why I was looking for gunpowder. I know Nick sells rockets. They're a little expensive if you just keep using them, which isn't that bad. Whoop. There we go. That was a better landing than the last one. Oh, look at that. I bought some of Nick's pumpkin pie, so I've got plenty of food. Let's see. This diorite, I'll have to just throw in a chest for right now. And we'll come back to it once we get rid of the rest of the dirt. While I've got it right here, I'll go ahead and kill off this iron shovel. It's probably got a few more good swings in it. We should have gunpowder in the minerals chest. Yeah, we did, and I used it. So we don't have any more. Because I already made as many rockets as I could. So... And the reason why I don't have rockets now is from where I died in the nether. I lost all the ones that I made. So... life goes on. And if anybody's interested, I am going to be streaming tomorrow, and I'm thinking it might be a little bit on the longer side, shooting for maybe 3 to 4 hours. And I'll probably work on my solo world, because I haven't played that in a good week and a half since the last time that I streamed it. Wow. You know what, does that kind of just go in the wall there? Well, we'll see. I might bring this dirt wall all the way back, but for now, let me just get rid of what I can get rid of. Which, like I said earlier, it is snowing here, and I think I totally forgot that I even mentioned that. So hopefully it doesn't snow too much, because we had a good snow about a week and a half ago, going on 2 weeks ago, and we got stuck in the house for a couple of days, which I'm not saying was a bad thing, but that kind of hit my needs as far as wanting it to snow goes. So I'm alright if we don't get much more than an inch of snow. Because I have had my fill. Ooh. I want to get rid of this before I block off my pathway. But you know what? Looking at it, I might not have had enough diorite. So we'll get as much as we can. It's starting to stick there. No, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine tomorrow, Han. And worst case, you know, I can always go out and bring you some new groceries. Because there is that yard sale that is happening And you know, it's not even a yard sale. It's a lady who's moving, and she's posted on Facebook saying, "Hey, come grab all my free stuff. I gotta get out of here." And I didn't realize that at first, so I was like, "Oh well, a yard sale might be neat." But if she's literally just giving away all the stuff for free, yeah. Let me go look at what she has. Yeah, woo, free stuff. That definitely caught my interest a little bit more than yard sale. Which, don't get me wrong, I love a good yard sale. That is a good heaping amount of dirt down there. Let's see. Okie okie oak. Alright, diorite, you're coming back with me. Birch, you can go away. Milk bucket. Milk buckets. Hashtag milking cave cows. Let's see. I don't need you. Don't need you. You guys go in here. I'm not even looking. Just go away. Yeah, if I hit 1,000 followers by the end of the year, I'll get milking cave cows tattooed somewhere on me. And I'm a man of my words, so I will do that. But only if I hit 1,000. Or if I hit 800 on YouTube, because 800 is a little harder on YouTube. Alright. Polish, polish, polish. Let's go and slap it all up there. How many half slabs can we get? Enough to finish the room, please. Oop, we're spitting it out. So, dirt, that can go there, you can go there, you can go there. Alright, well that's a good start. Oh yeah, this might give me the kind of vibe that I was wanting. Because it is lighter than the dark oak, and it's not birch, so... Plus, I've always liked this polished diorite, because it looks almost, gives it like that, you know, laboratory kind of vibe to it. Which part of me, I might end up regretting choosing to do all this in half slabs, but it'll probably be okay. And you know, I don't have a set time for how long I'm going to stream tonight, so I was thinking probably around the 2-hour mark. But we'll see how far I get and how I'm feeling, and who else joined in by then. I've also got to find a good place to put in a staircase going down. Go crazy, yeah, go stupid. And you know what, I finished that floor earlier so you guys wouldn't have to watch me literally doing a floor. And look what I'm doing. Doing more floor, but that's okay. I've only got to do this half section, so hopefully it won't take too long, and then we can start working on the glass wall idea I had. Oop. go crazy, yeah, go stupid. And I mentioned it in yesterday's live stream, and so it's also in that video, but we did a Wither boss battle on the server as a group, so that is its own video on YouTube as well. So if you're interested in watching us beat up the Wither, giving him what he deserves, a good old 1-2, that video is on YouTube. Pretty fun. We actually hold an auction at the end of the video, where we auction off someone's belongings that got kicked from the server, and yeah, it's a good time. Good time. Lots of laughs. Lots of fun to be had. I'm thinking in general, I might just make more content for YouTube as well, not necessarily only uploading my live streams, because usually when I upload my live stream, I don't edit it, I don't chop it up, I don't cut it up or anything. I just save the stream, upload to YouTube, title it, tag it, send it on its way. Which on YouTube, I might make other gaming content. I think I only want to live stream Minecraft, because a lot of the other games I play, I don't really like the competitive community. Ooh, what kind of content am I thinking? Just some other casual gaming stuff, different games. I'm not giving it much more thought than exactly what I've said right now. But just gaming videos in general for other games, anything that any people want to watch me play. Which, to be honest, I'm not really in the competitive scene for a lot of the games I play, because for years, I don't know, I didn't really. No, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy that aspect, because I do like playing competitive games. But a lot of the time, communities are toxic, and I don't play competitive games enough to consider myself, really good at them. So I'm not the greatest of players when it comes to stuff like that. So I'd rather, casually play with myself or my friends. Like, I enjoy League of Legends, but I don't really want to play it unless I've got a full team of people I know. And Overwatch, I enjoy a good game of Overwatch every now and then. But that's another one, when you're just playing like quick play where nothing should matter. A lot matters to people who think that like the game is everything. Oop, I think I did misclick down there, but I should be able to get that from down there if I need to clean this flooring up a little bit. Oh, I had a cool idea. Maybe I'll do it on one of the other floors. Do like this, but with like black stone, and do a checkered pattern. So it's like, that old school kitchen where it's like that kitchen floor that's checkered, black and white, black and white. That might look real good on one of these floors. Because this looks a lot like what a tile would. Yeah, I agree with you, Han. And I was doing some test videos earlier and test calls with this microphone, and from what I can tell, I'm pretty happy with the way it sounds. And I rewatch all of my streams afterwards just to see what it's like from the other perspective, and I'll be able to better tell how it actually sounds. So if it doesn't sound good to you, or you think it maybe I need to sit closer or sit further back, just let me know. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little surprised on how different the experience is versus me, being the one who's playing and uploading versus being the person who's sitting there and watching me play. The experience is definitely different from just going back and rewatching my own streams. And I guess that's something that's a little hard to explain unless you stream too. You know what? I might just go ahead and raise that guy up. Ooh, what are you doing? Don't do that. And you know what? It's looking like I might actually have enough diorite, so that's kind of neat. Kind of worked out in a way that I wasn't planning it to, but I'm glad it did. Oh yeah, this is a lot of potential in here. Now, do I know how I'm going to do this staircase? Not in the slightest. Staircases are something that I usually keep a little bit basic, so maybe I'll try to branch out and try something new, like a nice, not a spiral staircase, of course, but something that gives it like a grand entrance kind of vibe. Which I'll get rid of some of this glass, and so maybe, I don't even know where the entrance of the build's gonna be either. I feel like something right here will be good, so. If I want it 4 wide, I'll just go ahead and get rid of this. Staircases, yeah, I feel like they can be hard just to, give it that right kind of pretty kind of vibe. So of course, I'm leaning towards dark oak, because that's what I've got a lot of going on right here. Maybe if we do something like this. And have that go up. I think that might need to be a little bit wider. Have the stairs themselves be 4 wide with 2 on each side, or maybe a 2 wide staircase. Yeah, let's go get some more dark oak. I can't even remember where I put what. And maybe we'll go with birch stairs? I don't know. Okay, so kind of like that. Let's see how it goes over this way. So I went up 2 there. I'll go up 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. So that would go there instead. Alright, maybe fence post 2. Alright, so let's go. Because that would be a staircase. Staircase. And there needs to be 1 here anyways. So, staircase, staircase. Do that 1 more time. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna look real good. And you know what? I might just continue it, just have the staircase curve right there and go right into the next floor. Like, come up here, and then bam. Bam. And then something like So yeah, you see, I wasn't necessarily planning on doing this part, but it's kind of just working out. You see that I can have that come up here, and then I can have it come up on the other side as well. And then birch staircase it up. I feel like that would look pretty good. And then maybe do walls underneath to help, you know, give the staircase itself like a neat little support. Oh, okay, yeah. I do like the way that one came out. Then just do the same thing on the other side. I probably should do that while I just did that one, so that I don't mess it up. So let's see. What I go out 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's the thing is, you know, I do things and then I instantly forget how I do it, and then I gotta, you know, back and forth, and I go up 1, over 1, up 1. Got it. I can do that. Up 1, out 1, out 1. Now I'm guessing that's where I connected that to. Okay, so then I do this, and then it looks like I go up 1 more and then out 2. This is why I plan on graph paper. Yeah, that some YouTubers actually do that, and I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just saying that sounds rather tedious for me. All right, so there. Oh, nope. So I have to get rid of all this too. You know, we can make that look real pretty whenever I finish it. So up 1 more and then out 2, it looks like it. So we'll go. Oh wait, is it? Go up, 2 in and then up. Yeah. Which hello to whoever just joined. Currently working on the inside of the megabase right now. Working on a staircase. So it's over 2 up, over 2 more. And that's where I have it connecting to the next floor. So out 2 more. Let's see what I've got on this side. Up. So it's only 1. So when I go up here, this should be like this. Here, there. Here and there, and here. Everywhere. We got a little bit of something going on. Alright. And you know, I'm not going to worry too much about the floor up here yet. Because this whole next level will be for future videos. But I'm rather happy with how that's come out so far. Let's go down here and just make sure it looks right. Oh man, oop. And I've got to build the staircase going down, but we'll work on that eventually. I really like the way that came out, you know. And nothing about this build was going to be symmetrical, but you know, the two staircases, it looks pretty nice, so I'll leave it. And then when you come up, you'll be able to, like, you know, look over, and then you'll see all the bees, and you got more glass to look down. Yeah, I really like the potential of this base. Ooh, let's eat some bread. Like I was saying, probably birchwood going up. You know, maybe I could, like... No, I don't really want to do any more. I don't want to do diorite slabs. Or do I? So if we take the diorite up... No, yeah. Slabs aren't going to work. Slabs won't work, because I didn't plan that staircase out for slabs. Let's go make us some birch stairs. That should be enough. You know, we'll go with 48. I think 48 might be a real lucky number to start with. And I'm going to decide where I want to put the actual doorway. But you know, I could always just line it up with the staircase. That might look pretty nice. It's not the center, but you know, who knows? Who cares? I don't care, because it's my base. Oop. So birch was still in the way a little bit there. Yeah, and I think I like that idea too. And look at that. So you got the dark oak logs, and you got the birch staircase coming up. And you know, I'll think of ways to decorate it a little bit better. Yeah, no, I think I really do like that, because you know, it sits right there in the middle of the class. You got the diorite floor, so you come up here, you can overlook, you look down into there, you'll be able to see the lake still. And then this is going to be that glass wall for the bee sanctuary. So we'll have it come up this side. And you know, I'm going to work on some kind of, you know, good rail support for the staircase going up whenever I finish the next part of the floor. So I don't know what I'm going to do up here yet, or how I'm going to do it. So that will be determined later. Because you know, I could probably continue out just a dark oak band right there just to go around it. Kind of, you know, have some support for the staircase in general. Oh man, I should have brought something to snack on in here. I've got some dark chocolate in the other room. Having myself a nice rum and coke too. Nothing better than a nice rum and coke to relax after a really long work week. I like to joke around at work. I tell everybody, you know what time it is? They go, I don't know, like 11. I go, nope, it's margarita time. You know, and that catches most people off working in a grocery store saying it's a margarita time at 11 in the morning. Wow, I think I really like the way that the staircase... Yeah, it's modern time. I really like the way that the staircase came out. I'm pretty happy with this floor design here too. And we did all that in about 50 minutes, which is not that bad. And as far as winging it goes, I'm happy with it. Okay, we'll do a base fly around just to see. So this is going to be the over looks like little eyeballs, it's like a face. This will be the shape from the top so far. And if we come out here, it's going to hover over the lake, and you'll be able to see down to the lake right there. think I'm gonna build like a surrounding village. I'm probably gonna make that nether portal just a smidge bit bigger. Can I land here? Nope. Nope. There we go. So, yeah, you know, this is gonna come up, arch over, and come right back down. And we'll have the leaves going all over it. We'll have that birch tree growing into it. We've got plenty of stuff to do on this whole base in general. And let's see who else is on bin. And I don't remember whose username that one. That might be Connor's username. I think they're all working on their mega bases. Like there's gonna be one right over here, not far from mine. I saw it as I was flying around. Like they went ahead and marked the area. Oh yeah, and he's building a whole rail cart system to it, looks like. So let's fly to the town so I can spend more of my diamonds buying from Nick. So shout out to Nick, you're about to get more of my money. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is Wes's base, which, you know, I think it looks so nice. Oh, I don't want to waste that rocket. Come on, we can make it a town. I was just trying to show off Wes's base. There we go. Perfect landing too. I hope he's still selling rockets in here, because I flew all the way over here for nothing if he isn't. Rockets. 1 diamond per 16. Oh, so it looks like I'm going to take the rest of those. Let me go grab diamonds and I'll leave you a little treat in there. Bubble up. Got me a few more rockets. Let's see, what else is he selling here? Anything that we can use in this base so far? Box of ice, box of stone, box of sand, blaze rods. Ooh, Nick just got some blaze rods. Or, I mean diamonds. I wonder if Connor has restocked his shop yet. Let's go down here. Because if he has, you know I'm going to buy the rest of his netherite. No, Connor, if you're watching this, pretty please go ahead and restock that netherite shop. Because like Nick did, I will buy out the rest of it. Let's see, what has Ben selling in his armor shop? Anything new? Looking good, Ben. And you hear the little tinkle of the amethyst blocks. Very nice. Oh, which one I was thinking too, and Hannah, you suggested this back when I started the build. Nick has a neat little shop here where he sells all these guys. So, you know, we can incorporate moss, these plant guys, whatever they're called, drip leaves. I'm a huge fan of these guys. The spore blossoms, because of the particle effect, it just looks so nice. So nice. Yeah, the amethyst block, very pretty. And the nature stuff, yeah, I fully agree. This cave update has honestly single-handedly, you know, brought my interest back into playing Minecraft significantly. And we're coming up here on the hour mark, and I'm gonna probably take me a good little 5-minute break. Just maybe go grab myself a snack, grab me some water, and then I'll be back and I'll go and work on starting the glass wall over there for the bee sanctuary. Now that looking at it, I might have some, you know, support beams coming down. We'll see. So it's not just a giant wall of glass. I feel like that might look a little bit silly. And hopefully some more people will join in to the stream today. That would be nice. I always love when people stop by, even if it's just for a little bit so I can talk to them. It's a really nice feeling. I see why people stream. which I was thinking about this at work today. Working in a grocery store, a lot of old people who might live like alone or might, only have their pets, they love to talk. They love to just come in there and they'll talk you up a whole storm if you'll let them. And usually I don't mind at all. It's like pretty nice to hear their stories and everything like that. And I was thinking, like they could be streamers too, with how much they just love to talk and the stories that they can tell. I think that's one aspect I do like about working in a grocery store. Podcasters, yeah, we could call it like the grocery hour or something, because nobody tells a story like an old man in a grocery store. Which hopefully, I don't think the bees could fly through that little gap there, but I might have to add either like a birch layer there just to kind of close it off. But I truly doubt the bees will be able to get through there. But what I was saying is there's this man who comes in almost every single day to Food Lion, and his name is also Chris, like mine. And I've worked at Food Lion for quite a while now, so I know a lot of the people who come in there. He comes in every day and he basically buys the same thing. He buys whatever he's going to have for dinner that night, and he also buys 2 beers. And he's just such a cool guy. He was telling me he lived in New York for the longest time. And he can tell you something about anything if you ask him. And people like that are really neat to talk to because they've just spent their life just gathering information, and not necessarily like academically either. It's like, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And the other day he came in and we're talking about the snow, because people around here, when they hear snow, they freak out regardless of the amount in the forecast. And he was saying how he is from New York and how he's used to the snow up there, and he thinks it's funny how people react. And that's a common thing too, is just the way people react is a little bit bordering the line of overreacting, but also I understand the sense of I'd rather be safe than sorry, so I won't judge too much. And he was telling me a joke. He was like, well, you know how much snow we got here? It was just a couple of inches. And he was like, did you know Buffalo has 4 feet? And the person I was working with goes, no, I didn't know Buffalo got 4 feet. And he's like, well, buffaloes always have 4 feet, talking about the animal. And then his reference was to New York. And I didn't tell that joke the same way that he told it. It was a lot funnier when he said it. But it's just little jokes like that you hear are so nice and a little bit refreshing, because I get real tired of, Papa's coming in to pay with a $100 bill going, I made it this morning. It's like, okay, you're the 18th person to tell me that. And if you were making them, just go ahead and give me a little tip for having to hear that joke. So I started pulling the Uno reverse card. Whenever I see a Papaw paying with a $100 bill, I go, oh, you did a good job making this one, before that they can say their version of the joke. And they usually end up appreciating that. And we just hit that hour mark, so let me go ahead and switch the stream over to the Just Chatting page, or maybe the Be Right Back. Well, so I'll leave it on Be Right Back, because I will be right back. Maybe 5 or so minutes, just kind of give myself a good stretch break, maybe grab myself a little something to snack on. So if anyone joins, just bear with me. I will be back. And I'm in a good mood tonight. I'm really enjoying working on this, so I might go over the 2-hour mark today. We'll see. But yeah, I'll be back in just a couple moments. Alright, hopefully that wasn't too long, but I did take that break to kind of regather myself. I, you know, got me a little snack. I found my last Reese cup. I like to freeze my Reese cups and usually my little candy bars in general because I like the way it tastes frozen. You know, it's the same candy, but if you've never frozen a Reese cup, I highly recommend it. Yeah, no, it is the last one. Now, I had a whole bunch of the Reese eggs in there, and I was hoping maybe I could find one of the Reese eggs, but I didn't. However, I got one of just a good old classic Reese's right there. This is my go-to, like, comfort candy. It has been my entire life. Um, big fan. Big fan. And I'll tell ya, throw it in the freezer before you do your next Reese cup. That cold peanut butter and that cold chocolate, to die for. Let's throw some torches down. I haven't decided how I really want to light up this place, so that was a mustache hair that got in my mouth. So for right now, it's going to be torches. Torches. Torch here, torch there, torch everywhere. And when I think of a more permanent solution to light up everything, I'll start switching over to that. That kind of threw me apart. Lanterns, yeah, lanterns wouldn't be a bad option. It would just take a lot of them and a lot of iron, which, you know, I'm not against, and it is doable. But I feel like for the size of this base, lanterns might be, you know, a little on the small side. But I could always just do lanterns dangling from chains. That could look cool. Wow, even that staircase from down here looks pretty cool. Which maybe I should connect that just so it looks like it's connected to something. But, you know, I don't know how that's going to look on the other side, but that looks pretty nice to me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, missed that one. Just like, got some support beams. You know, if we carry it straight over here. 1, 2. Oop, I did it again. But that's okay, because you know what? I might just go ahead and put in a doorway here. I know I said I wasn't going to have a doorway to the bee sanctuary, but it might make a little more sense if I do. So we'll have that right there, and you know, we might bring this one up here just so the class has something to connect to. Bam, bam. And you know, while I was taking my little snack break there, I had an idea. This doesn't have to be, did I do that right? This doesn't have to be regular glass. I could do like stained glass paints. Like I can make this bottom part orange and up top do like a light green. So let me know, do you guys think maybe like a light orange would look good? I think that might look good if I have that support beam coming all the way down. Stained glass is always fun. So what if I did like a... Yeah, we already have a lot of orange. But is there like a light orange or something maybe we could do? Oh, let's see. Let's go up here first. That kind of just looks like it's just dangling there. Hey, Daniel. Just to catch you up a little bit, we're working on the megabase still. But we're kind of at the point where we're decorating now on this first floor. Let me show you what we've got so far. If we go up here, we got rid of all this dirt and we put in polished diorite slabs. Because I really like that vibe. We built a staircase right over here. So it comes on up, and this will lead up to the second floor. Then you got 2 staircases that will go up here. Oh no, Ben, I hope you didn't lose too much. If you guys look right there, Ben tried to swim in lava. I've done that before. It kind of sucks. And then this side of the base is going to be a bee sanctuary. With a birch, like a handmade birch tree that's like coming through the base floor itself. Like it's kind of like grown from the earth into the base. So I'm working now on kind of closing this section off for the bee sanctuary. And I'll probably bring dirt all the way along this wall so the bees have plenty of flowers. Also, Daniel, you can see it, but I got the new microphone in. So far, I really like it, and hopefully I sound a lot better. But yeah, I really like the way that the bass is coming along so far. I decided not to do another video of just building another layer, because that's what the last couple have been. So, we're switching up, doing a little bit of interior decorating. And there's going to be a lot to do with this bass, so I'm pretty excited with the potential it'll have. And we've decided that probably the front door for the base is going to be somewhere along this side, coming in right there, coming in hot. So we'll get to that eventually. For right now, we'll use my little hole in the wall, just right here, running in and out until we come up with something a little bit more permanent is the word. And then out here, Nick helped me come up with this design. We're going to kind of do this leaf pattern with flowers and everything going along the side of the base, like it's overgrown. Because I've gone with this very like organic shape. Because I like just kind of having everything with like a nature kind of theme to the build. Because, you know, it's not symmetric. I don't know. I really love the way that it's gonna come out. And down here is gonna be the lake still. So a lot to do. A lot to do. We got all that down here. But yeah, I just got back from taking a little snack break. I brought myself some chocolate. And Daniel, I think you actually missed the last episode, which that, like all the other ones, are on YouTube. And we also did a wither battle. So if you want to watch that, that's on YouTube as well. But let's get back into this whole glass thing. You know, I've got a ton of this gray stuff left, so maybe I can scatter that in a little bit. Because I would hate to waste all of this gray glass. So maybe if we did like the border in gray glass, maybe, you know, just up the sides. We can see how it'll look. I'm not against the idea. Maybe it'll look nice, you know. Kind of give it like that foggy kind of vibe to the outside. Hold up, BRB. Okay, yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah, I feel like that'll look real nice too, and maybe I could do... What if I did like a lime green up here? So it's like, you know, kind of has the bees blocked off. Wait, great idea. I'll do like a sky blue, so it's like the bees have an actual sky. That would be real cool. Let's go see what kind of blue dye I have. You know, you come up here, and then it's just like a real nice shade of blue, like a light blue. Yeah, let's go. I might have some blue dye just over here. He's back. Hey Daniel, welcome back. Maybe not. Let's see. Ooh, I do have some blue flower. So blue dye. Let's see if this is kind of the shade of blue I want. That ooh, they're a little aggressive. Yeah, I'll check the dye barrel of the house too. Maybe this blue might be what I'm looking for though. It might be a little too dark. You know, it might just work. Here, we'll put it down right here. You know, I think that is a very nice shade of blue. Which I can always go grab more blue from the house. Oop, that's not the door. Alright, let's go up here. I don't have too much of it, because I'll just have to dye more glass, but we'll go ahead and slap it in a little bit just to see. And the gray almost acts like, you know, cloudy sky, so. You know, as Bob Ross would say, it's a happy little accident. Oh, what if I also scattered in a little bit more gray? So it is like actual clouds in the sky or something. I'll fill the whole thing with blue first, and then we'll maybe take out pieces to add some gray or maybe white. And you know what, that might look really good. Let's see, what's the easiest way to do this? Alright, so that'll get that down. We'll go out here. I've got more than enough glass. Wool? Yeah, well, Hannah, the thing is you can't see through wool, and we don't have a sheep farm, so wool is not something we have a whole lot of right now. Oh, well, thank you, Daniel. I try. You are a boy. You are a boy, cutie. Yeah, it's looking like that's gonna make us a lot of this blue color. I was sleeping in a bed. Yeah, let me. Oh, I moved it inside. Da 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 da. Sounds like I need to make a sheep farm. Yeah, I probably should. Oh, 2 out of 4. Who else is on? I don't know if we'll get everyone sleeping. Oh, 3 out of 4. We're getting there. Which Daniel, did you ever try that dark chocolate that I got you? Because I got me a bar of it too, because I love dark chocolate. I haven't tried it yet. Tear the corner and pull end out. So this is 78% cocoa, so delicious. Whoever's not sleeping, come on, get with the game. I'm joking, it's fine. I'm using this as a little dark chocolate break anyways. Plus any chance to get rid of those phantoms. It's fine by me, they're kind of a pain in my butt. Where do I even unwrap this chocolate at? So Daniel, what have you been up to? Did you work today, or did you just have like school? I will say, out of all the other dark chocolates I've been buying lately, just to see what I can find that I like, this is like a softer chocolate, like this chocolate itself. You know, and it's a little warmer in my house, so maybe that's factoring into it. But like I was explaining with the Reese Cups earlier, when I eat chocolate, I like it to be a little bit on the crispy side. I'm not saying it's bad, because it still tastes good, but might have to throw this whole bar into the freezer too. Yeah, Daniel, I had that interview yesterday for Nationwide, and I had to do like a video recording of my, not a video recording, but I had to basically answer a bunch of like interview questions, and a few of them were like I had to, you know, give a verbal response, and I'm really hoping it went well. I would like to, you know, kind of get a job like that, and it would just make a difference for me. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'm really excited about it. So. Oop, looks like I basically almost made close to the right amount. Let's get it right down the whoop. Right there on the whoop. So something I've been doing at work lately that I noticed is if I'm moving around fast or I might accidentally run into a coworker or a customer, I don't say anything. I just go bloop or whoop. And it takes both parties to kind of process what just happened there. I don't know. I keep going about my day, but I'll bloop. Alright, and now for the bottom part, let's go cover in the gray glass. Oop. Which, hello to everyone who's joined. Bloop! Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little silly, but it's kind of fun. Alright, so we'll cover this in gray glass too. And like I said, maybe we'll do the orange as well. Ooh, that gray on gray got me there. I was like, wait, I don't see it. Gotta go make me a little bit more. Man, I've got such a good feeling about this because, you know, you can see up through there now. You'll be able to see up there. I really like how this is coming along. And bee sanctuary. But, you know, maybe I'll put like blue here just to switch it up a little bit. Oh, I hear a zombie. Huh. Maybe. We'll see. I've got plenty of time, plenty of options to play around with, so I'm not gonna stress it yet. The blue doesn't look bad. Let's see. Maybe we'll do green there. I do like green. Green is one of my favorite colors, so. We've got one orange tulip. We've got plenty of bone meal, so let me try to empty out some of my inventory. No, we need that gray, so we'll go ahead and make it into more panes. And we'll go ahead and put the rest of it up. Throw the dirt away. Throw that little bit of bone meal away. We don't need the diorite. We don't need that helmet. We don't need the apples. Bird chicken go in there for now. I know that's not where you go, but it's fine. Let's hop over here and make a hole. So Daniel, I don't know if you know this trick because I found it just the other day on TikTok, but the way to get flowers, this might not be the greatest spot. The way to get flowers to produce in a way greater amount is you dig a little hole and you place the flower in there, and then you get so much more per bone meal. So, you know, 10 bone meal, you're already at a stack of flowers, which is considerably a lot more than what you would get if you just came over here, say you came over here, you slapped it down, and look, you only got one from that. So, anyone watching, that is definitely a neat little trick to do. If you like flowers or you're wanting to dye, you get a whole lot more bang for your buck if you throw the flower in the hole first. And as far as I can tell, this works for all the small flowers and not for the big, you know, rose bushes, because the rose bushes don't grow more. They just throw you a new one. So for the small flowers, this works exceptionally well. And all you gotta do is throw it in the hole. And bloop. we're already over a stack, and that wasn't even close to 10 bone meal. So there's a neat little trick for you guys to remember. I don't remember who I saw it on TikTok from, or I'd probably give credit. Just know that, you know, I didn't find that. I found it on TikTok. Let's go over here. We'll go to the orange. Let's see. No, that's a good starting point to even see if we like the orange. And like I said, I'm not worried about our glass amounts right now because we've got just to let you guys in on a little secret there, we've got too much glass. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need the gray too, so let's go and throw the torches away. Throw that down there. I actually, you know, I don't know the question that if you can dye glass that's already been dyed. I don't think so. But, you know, I'm not 100% sure either. So, let's not do that. And you know, I was also thinking like maybe yellow would look good here too. Since you know the bees are all yellow. But orange is also what I had on hand, so. Huh. How do we feel about that? You know, I'm not 100% sold on it. Maybe we can, instead of the gray, we do a border of yellow. Yeah, maybe we'll go back to the base and we'll grab some yellow flowers, or maybe we already got yellow dye and we'll come back. Because like I said, we got plenty of glass, we got plenty of time. I do like that up there. I'm gonna leave that for sure. You know, maybe I could do some glass pane art like you'd see in like a cathedral, you know. Maybe like pixelated bee art. I don't know, something silly. Yeah, I'm thinking the yellow just might add a better pop to it down here. Yeah, like you did at your auto farm. That could look pretty well. Which if we want to go look at that, just get some inspiration, we'll fly on over to the town real fast. The gray could go with the blue. Yeah, you know, right there where I put that blue part. Looks like I lost some flowers there. Let's get up here. Going over Wes's base. Oh, here we are. Welcome to the town. Coming in hot. Oh, we stuck the landing. So how Hannah did hers over here is you got, you know, this checkered pattern. So I do like that idea now that I'm looking at it, and I feel like it could look really nice in the base itself. I just gotta go see how many, how much I've got of the yellow. So, which I've got a feeling I've got plenty. I'm gonna go and take my sweater off. It's getting a little warm in here. kind of toasting here. Usually I've got to wear my slippers, but I'm feeling great. So after looking that, we're gonna go get some yellow. Has anyone bought from me candle shop? Nope. Not yet. Which is okay. So let's go over here. Hannah, maybe you got some in your dye shop. Let's see. You do have a whole stack of yellow, but we want to be able to sell that, so. Let's see. Yeah, last I heard Nick bought this area, so I'm excited to see what he's going to put down there. Alright, that should be enough of a rocket to get me home. So we gotta stop at the other base first. Flying right over it. Here, let's see how well I can do this. You know, I've got bees in here. I've got one here, one there. We've got some down in the cave. We got the ones outside. Hey, look, there you are. Look at Hannah, everybody. Oh, don't tell me you got it for me already. Look at that, guys. She got me some yellow dye. That's just wonderful. Thank you. Oh. 28 is probably a good start. Let's see. I've got some glass over here already, so maybe I can just steal it from right here. Yeah. You see, we got all this glass here at the base, and then we got more glass over there. Just, you know, glass. Oh yeah, this is plenty. My inventory is full, so don't tell anybody. But I'm gonna throw some glass in there. No, I won't. I'll come over here and empty out my inventory. Don't need you. Don't. Goodbye. Goodbye. You know what? Don't we just have a shulker box over here? Let me just take that. That'll make this whole process a lot easier. Oh yeah, this is the one from Kyle's stuff, so shout out to Kyle, who's not on the server anymore. I bought your stuff, it's now my stuff. There we go, that's a whole lot better. Put that there. There we go. Thanks, Han, for bringing me the yellow dye. That made that whole process a whole lot easier. Now we'll go on back to the base and we'll start this checkered pattern. Oh, and that's another thing that I really love is the way vines grow. They just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. Yeah, if I need more, I'll let you know. And if you guys want to think of some ideas of what we could do for this nether room, that would be cool too. Because I gotta work on the tunnel. I gotta work on I don't think this is exactly where I want this portal to be, but it's close enough for right now. You know, I might honestly bring it into the mountain a little bit, so it's like you're coming out of the mountain. Yeah, work on your dye shop. You're doing a great job. I think it's been mentioned to me that they would like to have close to every color in your dye shop. So if you wanna, you know, we'll keep this class on us. Go with the vibe. Yeah, elegant and natural looking tunnel would be great. But you know, it probably makes sense to keep the stone and dark oak kind of vibe throughout the tunnel. That might not be a bad idea. Which I just realized I don't have a crafting table inside of the base yet, so we'll go ahead and take one down here with us. Rockets, we don't need you. I hate that little hot bar, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll throw that right there in case we need to make more. Shulker box time right there. So let's go ahead and get rid of these. And don't worry, I've got Silk Touch, so we're not wasting all of this glass. I'm sure we can find plenty more uses for it throughout the rest of the build, because I'm planning on at least 2 more floors for the base itself, so we're going to have plenty of options here. Let's see, so we'll start from the bottom. That might be the easiest, so we'll kind of just do it. I already misclicked. So we'll just kind of do it in a rotating pattern on our way up. We've got the orange there, so we'll kind of just break it as we need to. It's no biggie. So go bloop, bring that there, throw some of that into our inventory. I feel like this will give us a really good start. So. That one will go there. We'll break every other one. Need another one. Another one. Another one. Oops. I was thinking what might be fun for a stream is either we pick a word that if I say it I have to take a shot, you know, or every time I misclick I gotta take a shot. You know, just something silly. You know, I'm not trying to get absolutely wasted on a live stream, but you never know. Cause like I was telling in the stream yesterday, that guy that I saw on TikTok, where he's like, I'm gonna chug this whole bottle of laxative. And play as many games as I can until I just absolutely crap myself. I don't want to do anything near to that extreme, but something like that would be fun, and I'm open to ideas. Because I was watching it, I was looking on his channel, and he's like, guys, it's been 24 hours. I literally can't sleep. I'm miserable. I can't. Every time I lay down, I have to just go right back to the toilet. So yeah, no laxatives for me. But something else, I'm hypersensitive to like melatonin and sleep aids. So I could take a melatonin and just play for as long as I possibly can until I get so tired I gotta go to bed. Because I did check the Twitch rules. You're basically allowed to do whatever you want as long as it doesn't cause harm to yourself. So. And honestly, some good sleep like that might do me some good. Or Daniel, you know how you bought that thick water? Every time I, mess up or do something, I gotta take a big old swig of thick water. So we need orange there. Oh, wow, look, I goofed up top. I broke the wrong ones. That's okay. We'll just keep going. No biggie. So what's that one celebrity death that you guys are fully convinced is, fake, like they're still alive? Because, there's so many of them out there. People are like, Tupac's not dead, Biggie's not dead, Michael Jackson isn't dead, Elvis isn't dead, Which one's your favorite? What is the right call? I think it's that one, that one, that one, maybe Michael Jackson. Yeah, as in like, do you think that one's true? Like Michael Jackson, he is alive. Like, he's not gonna get away with it. Or like that's just your favorite conspiracy theory, Because I think Michael Jackson's dead, but I've heard a lot of different things. Celebrities just wanted to get out of the spotlight, different things like that. I think one of the funniest ones is that Elvis is still alive and he ended up being a homeless man in Vegas. It was so silly, It's like, why would Elvis stop being Elvis and go into a life of poverty to be a homeless man in Vegas? But, that was a theory back in like 2016 or something. Because I don't know how old Elvis would be right now, if he was even still alive, Oh yeah, this wall is definitely looking great. Favorite theory is Tupac. Yeah, that Tupac's basically down in like Cuba or something. Yeah, no, I agree. I really do like this. I'm glad you suggested that. Oh yeah. Look at that. Bee sanctuary. And well, let's make sure I got this. So we're gonna start it off with yellow. So we'll go starting off with yellow on this side. Going all the way over. Oh. Yellow, you'll go there, little buddy. And we'll start with orange. That would be orange. That would be yellow. That would be yellow. That would be yellow. Hey, look, no, that one's Connor. Coconut is Connor. Oh wow, yeah, I agree. This is gonna definitely look really good. You know what? I'm thinking I'll just have to go ahead and do it. Put this dark oak right here. Yeah, that blue's looking even better. New dye in Hannah's shop, everyone. So if you're on the server and you're needing dye, go stop by Hannah's Dye and Emporium. I don't know what she's calling it, but it's my little shout out and commercial for you, Han. Oh yeah. We're a dual income household here on the server, folks. She's a working lass. Oh man. Ooh, I wasted both of those. Okay. I will say, sometimes placing these, it's a little bit on the tedious side. Oh yeah, if you I don't know what furnaces you're running, but if you want to use the auto smelter I've got there that I usually use for the kelp farm, go for it, because it's got regular furnaces in there right now. So you can run that cactus through if that's what you're wanting. And it'll just go through faster for you. And you know where the kelp is over there, so don't worry about using it. Because, I've got to get back over there and just do a little bit on my kelp farm. Alright, am I smelting anything? No, I had glass in there, so... No, yeah, and I'm not doing anything over there. It's all yours to use if you need to. And with just how long this stream is, I will attempt to upload it tonight, but it might not be viewable until tomorrow. Which, that's fine. Because, you know, if you're probably watching the live stream right now, you're not going to watch too much of it on YouTube. And if you're watching it on YouTube, come by and check out the live stream. Because then you can directly interact, and that'll be pretty fun too. And, you know, YouTube, it's Galactic Spoon. And then here on Twitch, it's also Galactic_Spoon. So the username's basically the same. Shouldn't be too hard to find me. And I think I will have them linked to each other. So if you find one, you'll easily be able to get to the other. And regardless of where you're watching it, or what time you're watching it, or, you know, whatever your means of watching this video, I hope you're having, or you've had, a good day. I hope that you're enjoying the stream. Because I really enjoy playing like this. It just adds a whole new element to the game. I've said it before in streams, but, you know, I've been looking for a nice hobby, and this is definitely hitting that spot. Like, I enjoy playing games again, and I enjoy streaming, I enjoy uploading to YouTube. So it's kind of nice to have a little hobby like this that I actually enjoy again. And look at that, we got the next part of the wall done. Yeah, that's looking real good. I'm a little curious on what it's gonna look like down there at the lake looking up, so let's go down there and just check it out. You know, why not? Which we are coming up on the 2-hour mark, so I feel like we got good progress there on the bee sanctuary inside the base. So maybe I will do a little bit of the dirt wall, and I might go and end the video there. If you guys have any suggestions or ideas on how I could, you know, put in some light down here, just let me know. Oh wow, that could look really cool. You know, other than absolutely covering this whole thing with torches. Oh yeah, look at that. That's kind of the overall vibe I was hoping for anyways. It's kind of like you're getting that, you know, cross-section cut into the base. Oh, wow. I do like that. Which, I'll go ahead and just run around here real quick. Let's get out of here. Get out. Bye. So let's go and just throw some torches down so I don't get any surprises if I have to come down here. Or when I do come down here to start working, I'll be able to see my base is blocking all that natural light that was here, so it's just a dark old cave now. Wow, you guys can't hear it, but it is windy outside. I wonder if it is still snowing. You know, they were calling for snow well into probably, I think it was 2 to 3 a.m. Which, you know, it's one of those forecasts where it changes every hour on the hour. Hey, there's Nick. Hey, Nick Nack. So let's see. You know, all the way up to this stone, that's just gonna be lake. Which, yeah, I really like the direction that's going. Oop. Yeah, you'll be able to see straight up in there. You know, that's gonna be the bee sanctuary. Wow, I do like the way that that's coming out. So we'll go back up here. The lake, that'll be a fun project to tackle. Just kind of filling all that up with water. And, you know, at first I wasn't sure how well this was gonna come out because, you know, having a glass floor kind of made me a little like cautious on what I could put down there, but being able to see into the different levels is exactly what I wanted. And now that I am putting things there, I think it looks good. So we'll go ahead and cover this with, you know, dirt blocks all the way around, just maybe coming out 2 or 3, just enough to plant flowers so that the bees are happy. And know what? Let's go up and go and do that, because I know I've got plenty of dirt from where I got rid of all the dirt from the first floor. And then I'll probably go and just call that there for tonight's stream. I'm gonna start wrapping it up. So coming over here, we've got, oh yeah, plenty of dirt. No worries in the world. Maybe I'll throw in some bamboo down there, you know? Which I've not decided, and I'm not entirely sure of where or how I'll do a staircase down. But I am a fan of the staircase up here, so maybe we'll do something along the lines of, maybe I'll have a dual staircase that kind of dips down right here, you know, so cut right here, like I'll get rid of that, and that, and it's two going down, and then we'll have one on this side of that, two going down. It's not too bad of an idea, and I kind of like it. So like kind of keeping the staircase centralized. So, you know, you can go up, you can go down, you can go sideways maybe. Who knows? But then when you're down here, you know, you'll be able to see into the lake. I'm going to smooth all that out to have a really nice pathway. The more I do work on this build, the more excited I get because of all the possibilities and opportunities for things to do. I'm so excited. So we'll start with this like base layer kind of going out and around. Let's see. Because, you know, I don't want to cover too much of the floor because of the whole glass effect. But, you know, it might be kind of neat looking up and seeing it and all the happy little bees floating around. So I'm not too worried about it, you know. Yeah, and I don't want to go into the glass, so let's go back up here. Throw that dirt, we'll throw that dirt. Torch, I'll have to put down some more. So we'll maybe connect that there. Bring it across again. You know, the whole point of this is just to make sure my bees are going to have plenty of flowers. But other than that, I'm not going to go too crazy on the dirt here. And I do like when all the grass will eventually spread around. I like the way grass looks better than just, you know, regular dirt. So I can still touch it and drop it in a few of the other places. But you know what? I kind of like just that. That's pretty simple. It's going to give plenty of room for flowers. Maybe I'll add just a little bit more here. There we go. Maybe just a little bit more than just a platform right there for the bees. Yeah, I think that's gonna look real good right there. And you know what? I had a great idea. We can do like hanging flower pots, you know. Or I mean hanging wall. So in the dirt, and I'll cover it in trapdoors surrounding it, and then, you know, plant flowers up there, like a little flower box is what it's called. And I can just kind of scatter those at different heights all around. So let's throw some more torches down. Like I said, I don't really feel like dealing with too many mobs in here. And it's not been that bad since I've been putting the torches down, so. So if I come out here, maybe we've got some birch, so let's try these birch ones, because I feel like that would add a nice little contrast to the wall. So yeah, we'll have that there, and we can have the tall bushes up in that. Yeah, do you guys like the idea of the little flower boxes hanging there on the wall? Because I think I really like that. And I've got so many flowers back in the other base. That'll be a really nice addition. I can kind of just scatter them all along the wall. Maybe have some more up there. Yeah, I think they look really nice, and kind of just do them all over the place to make sure that there's going to be plenty of flowers. I'm still thinking about that, that arc, the stripped birch tree idea coming up through here, and branching out a little bit, so it could just like hang over. I think that would look really nice. So let's go ahead. We'll throw all this glass back in here. This can be our glass box for now. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way that came out. Let's go ahead and look at everything we've done for this stream. We've got, the start of the bee sanctuary going on here, and maybe glowstone would look really nice in here. So we got, like I said, this is the bee sanctuary. We got the 2 different floors, so you can see up there and you can see here as well. And if you go on up this way, we've got the arching walkway, and I've got a feeling I'll bring the staircase down this way, and I'll probably come down a few blocks, turn, and then so you'll come down the staircase facing right here. And you'll have, you know what, I might actually curve the staircase so it'll come down a little bit, it'll turn, flatten off, turn, and bring you out this way. So you'll come down and you'll end up facing down on this side. We'll figure that out as we build it. I'm not too worried about planning out super far in advance, but we ended up with the staircase up here, and I love the way that it came out, because it overlooks down that way. You'll be able to see things down there. You'll be able to see into the bee sanctuary, get a nice aerial view, and the bees are gonna have a nice time in there. We'll come up here. This will be the next floor. I'm thinking this is where I'll put all my auto farms. Maybe this floor will have a nice, row of glass going all the way around, so you get some natural light. That might look pretty nice as well. So we'll go back down here. That's basically all we did in this episode. Next episode we might finish the bee sanctuary, and then after the bee sanctuary we'll go back to finishing the rest of the structure, working our way up, arching this up into this nice little dome shape, which we've got so many projects to work on. We've got to make the nether portal look nice, we've got to make the nether tunnel look nice. There's plenty of options and plenty of things to do. So I think that's going to wrap up the stream and the video for YouTube. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and if you're watching this on YouTube, I appreciate it. Be on the lookout for more episodes, because this stone build will probably, rough guess, if I keep working at this pace, a minimum of 12 more episodes. So this could turn into a nice little long series. I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you guys are too. So thanks for stopping by.